Hi guys, today I face one of the interview questions, so which I like to share with you. And here is the scenario. Here we have the service type. It's a kind of a logistics company. So in that they have this kind of a scenario. Okay, and this is a table. This is a main data table where we have our city service types like ROI, same city, rest of India, within zone, within city. And in service part we have a service type like service and service partner in the category. It's a kind of a fictitious data. It's not real data, but the scenario is very real. Okay, and the lookup table. Here's my lookup table. Here, according to my services, there's a service chart. If you go anywhere in logistics industry, there we have a contract. In contract, we have a some according to weight. Okay, according to weight, we have this chart like rest of India, same city. So these are our logic charges. Okay, according to weight per 500 grams, like that, and so on. Okay, so just if you know a function which is called index and match. Okay, so if you know index match function, it's better. If you don't know, then I show you from the very basic. Okay, see, if I apply just I show you the match function, which is very must for this scenario. See, I'll show you first match function. So what I have in this table, so in E8, it is my row. This is my row. Okay, so this is my table. This is my row, and that's my column. Okay, that's how this index match function works. But here I'm showing you just for this how to work how the match function works with the row and columns both. Okay, so first I show you, it is my lookup service. And in lookup service, if you see in here, we have different columns like service 1, service 2, and in lookup table we have only one table. So what how do we see, how do we match with this thing? First of all, we need to know. So we apply simply the match function. Okay, and then we take this part and combine it with the end, and the D and E column both. Okay, after combining, I go to this place and I simply press F4 from the keyboard. Okay, and I press 0. If you see, there's a 111, 222, 333. Okay, if you see here, these are all the row and columns. I have applied this function over the rows, so it's give me the row number. How does this like 1 2 3 4? If you see partner 22 4, if you go and look up table, if you go and partner 22 4, it's on fourth place. So according to that, it will give me the fourth position from the from this table. Okay, and here is my the written table. Same for the same for the same for the column as well. Okay, in Excel, this is our rows 1 2 3 4. Okay, 8 9 10 11, and E F G H, these are columns. Okay, so I'm going to show you here again the match function I'm using. And here I have a simple, very simple, there is no combination required here for the column. And for the lookup, I need the values from here itself. Okay, I have to press F4. Why do I need to F4? So when I drag the formula below, it will not change his the reference, like from 7 8 9 10. That's why I'm fixing it. And if you press enter, if you get here, you can get the same values, because here also we have only 4 values, because rest of India, same city, within we have only 4 values. So that's why it's giving me the value 4. Now let's try the index function. Okay, not combining, I'll simply apply the main function. If you go on index function, in index I need an array. Array means where my data table, where I have to look for the values. So here I have a data values from the G7 to J12. Okay, I have to simply press F4 from the keyboard. Okay, I have to move forward, and the row, you know the row, where are the rows, where is our main table, data table. So first I can do that here, like I combine this and that. These two things I already combined. I think I made some mistake in the formula. Let's check. Okay, I haven't applied the match function yet, so I have to apply the match function first, and then I have to lookup value. In lookup value, we have to look for the position. Okay, and here's a lookup array. Here is my lookup array. Press F4 and 0, and that's finished. If you see in the function row number, so I give the row number, and again I have to use the match function. Here apply the match function, and I apply ROI from the service point of view. That's the first one I check with the row, second one I check with the columns. Okay, if you see the matrix below, if you check, you see there the column, column at the place of column I apply match function. I apply ROI. Second thing, I have to see from which position I want, from ROI to till the last. Okay, and last I have to apply 0, and I have closed the function, and if you see the value is 71. If I drag this, here's the value. But how do I know whether I get the answer correct or not? Let me verify. So I check with the same city service partner 2. Okay, same city service partner 2. Let me check on my lookup table. Here is my same city service partner 2. If you see the value, yeah, he is a service partner 2 and the same city. The value is 55. And what does it show in my data? Value is 55. That means our formula which we applied here is completely 100% working. Okay, one thing I like to tell you, like here I have applied two things together, the match, if you know. But if you wish, you can make a combined column. You can use, if you unhide this sheet, you will find this combined column as well. This is kind of a approach also you can apply. Okay, so here both the approaches, I think you can apply. This thing you can apply by your own. Okay, and rest of things just go and perform an interview. Thank you so much. That's for the helpful. If it's really helpful, kindly like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.